My lovely Aquarius. This is going to be your reading from whenever you get to it to like the first half of May. And if you would like a personal reading, you can email me. So the first message to you, Aquarius, is Spirit says for you to sit down with yourself and figure out what is it that you truly want. This could be something that you're gonna be doing. For some reason, I see like a laptop on your lap or on your bed. Um, and with the laptop, I don't know if you are researching or if you're working. I hear firm. Some of you guys could already work for like a law firm. And I hear comfortable. You are going, I hear you're going to come to a point where if there was something like reasoning with doubt and fear, you felt lost. You felt lost. You felt overlooked. Um, and I hear like a spiritual lesson. If you felt like you were being overlooked, or you had an overbearing parent, or you had a parent that was still trying to parent you, or you kept clashing with your parent, that just came out the blue. You could have had readings done on your parent, trying to find out how your parent feels about you. You know what it is? Okay, I'm sorry. My downloads are okay. And then I hear like venting to you. Somebody could be venting to you. Somebody that you could have lost contact with. They come out. Some of you, it could have been like they come out the closet. They can come and tell you that they started a new life or they started a different life, and it could be like they're coming out the closet. You're gonna start to notice people around you is starting to go through a lot of changes, and for some reason this may affect you, may give you mixed emotions, or this may make you feel like, dang, maybe this is a sign for me. Maybe this is a sign that I need to start going for the things that I truly love. So like for instance, somebody coming out the closet, maybe they could have been living a life that they didn't want, but according to society, this is the way they did it. So, just I'm just making an example. Suppose it could have been a woman sleeping with a man. She was never really happy. And I even hear fiance, this could have been her fiance or her husband. She wasn't really happy, and then she finally made a decision that she wants to go and be with women. So she leaves her husband or her boyfriend, and she goes finds a woman that loves her. You're going to even be on the job, and then all of a sudden you're going to hear people saying like, I'm leaving, like I just put my last week notice in, because you know what, I'm going to move over to Florida. You're just this is the way that it's coming out. You're just going to start to see that people are truly going to extreme lengths to uh go for their dreams, allow their dreams like to come into their world. And I feel like this is going to happen to you. Like you could have been holding some dreams close to your heart. You could have been reminiscing back in the old days how you probably said that you were going to do this, or you were going to become this or be this, and now it's like you have all of these people that are taking this step, and you're going to start to look into take this step. I even hear looking better. I even hear swimsuit. You may notice yourself looking for swimsuits. You may notice yourself looking to like change up your look. Um, the biggest thing is getting rid of the things that no longer serve you. And this could have been friends. This could have been friends that you felt like were taking advantage of you, or they came and vent to you, but it's like they were never there when you needed them. It's just you taking a closer look at things and people all around you. All right. And then when it comes to love, somebody, if you were going back or feuding with somebody, they are going to come back around, and they're going to want to do things differently, you know? And they're like, I know I said this, whatever they said, I know I said this, but they have deja vu. They think about the memories of you, and they can't stop thinking about you. And they could even be at work working, and when they're at work working, they cannot take their mind off of you. And this is going to make them see like it'd be you for them. This is how they're going to feel. They don't want to go and do the back and forth anymore. They remember a lot of things that you told them. So you could be a very wise person or you give good advice, but at the time the person could have been very closed off. They have a closed off spirit. They're inflexible and sometimes mentally conflicted, or they feel like they know exactly what to do. And it's almost like you could have been trying to show this person the way. And now that you gave them space, they see exactly what you mean to them, and they see exactly what you were trying to say. All right. Um and I hear terrified. Somebody could be terrified to let you know this. They could be terrified to approach you. Some of you, I hear a ring. Somebody could be proposing to you and terrified of how you're going to take the proposal. Um, and I hear moving in together. Some of you, whoever this person is, you can move in together if you or move back in. Some of you, if you've been split up from this person, it's like you're gonna move back in. Um, let me see. I hear again, like choosing you. Somebody is going to choose you. Somebody's going to realize that they want to spend their life with you. And if you guys were on the outs, it's like someone coming back to you and choosing to stay with you, choosing to listen to you. I guess they noticed. They could have been downplaying how wise or how intelligent that you were. It's like someone who didn't want to take your advice at first, but then realizes like this is going to change their life, you know? This is somebody making a decision that they want to choose you. They want to stay with you. They want to work things out. They see the benefits of you. And you, what are you going to feel? Well, that's what they're curious about. That's what they want to know. How are you going to feel? This is a person who is already in their head, they're in their mind. If you Let me tell you, Aquarius, if you in separation with anybody and you keep thinking about the person, then that's how you'll know who this person is. They regret what they said, and I don't know what they said, but whatever they said, they regret it. And they're having a hard time sleeping, and they're having a hard time making peace with the way that things were left. It's like somebody wants to work with you. You made somebody take a closer look at themselves because of what you said. This is why Aquarius is so important for you, even if it's uncomfortable, for you to continue to use your voice. Because your voice, it actually moves people. Even if they don't notice it at the moment, it's like your voice is powerful enough that when people go back home or when they're in their isolation with themselves or at work, your voice will show up and they will remember what you said. You understand? Um, be careful of a death. Be careful of a death, because I hear it's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday and like a really big breakdown. Somebody, you remember them. I don't like the way this energy makes me feel. But if it is somebody who passed, it's like when it comes to like a funeral, you're not going to be happy at what you see because this is not the way you remember them to look. It might hurt you a whole lot. Um this death could change your whole life or change your whole perception of reality. It makes you realize that life is actually precious and more shorter than you think, and it's going to make you think out the box or live differently. There could be a death that you're affected by that makes you start to live differently. And it brings back old memories of you and this person, and it might cause you heartache and pain. For some of you, that you could have lost this person already, but for some reason right now you could be triggered by their death. You're looking at their pictures, you're thinking back in the day. So if you lost somebody, you can possibly be reminiscing about it. Um yeah, because for some of you, I hear like years, like it could have been something like suppressed. Somebody could have passed in your family, but you could have suppressed the pain because it hurt so much and you could think about them. Or sometimes you hear their voice of the person who passed and um, the memories. All right. So just be aware of that being triggered. And it's only because you've never fully processed the pain or processed the emotions. If it's someone who passed a long time ago, And if it's something recent, just know that you're going to have to like pamper yourself and find supportive people because it's going to hurt. I hear taking out a loan to buy a car. You're also going to finish what you started. So if there was any projects, you are going to finish it up. Changing locations, you could be moving. You could be, once again, I hear swimming suit. Changing locations just means you can even be taking a flight. You could be booking a flight to someplace hot and you're going to need a bathing suit. I also hear makeup sex. You're going to have makeup sex with somebody that makes you happy. It's the same thing. They thought they were like smarter than you, or they thought that they took you for granted. I hear I can't keep doing the same thing because if I do the same things, I'm going to get the same results. Trying new things a different way. You're going to find yourself just trying to do things in a different way because you're sick and tired of getting the same results. You feel stuck. You feel stuck and you feel overwhelmed and you feel tired, and you could be tired of playing small. You could be tired of holding back from your own dreams. And you're going to notice yourself starting to move forward, like talking to yourself in your head a lot. Somebody's really, yo, I don't know what you said to this person, but you're gonna really see, you spirit says highly, you highly impacted this person's life, or you highly impacted this person's perception of reality. You're gonna see a different version of this person. And I hear the same thing, like proposal. If you're not married to them already, you're gonna get a proposal. Like this time it will be different. Let me see something. How do they see you now? I hear the Empress. They see you as the Empress. They could see you as somebody that they want to get pregnant if you don't already have children with them. Some of them you could have been married to them, because I hear like you could have removed your wedding ring and your anniversary. Like your anniversary could be coming up and they could, like they want to hash it out. How do they see you? And I hear flirty 30s. Some of you guys are in your 30s. I even hear like your 50s. And it's like you want to get your groove back. Like you've been through a lot. You've overcome a lot. And you should celebrate yourself if you're not. Spirit is showing you when you see number synchronicities, you have to look it up. Like suppose you see number, I keep seeing number 666. You need to put in angel number 666 on Google and look it up. Spirit is communicating with you. You have to how do they see you, Aquarius? Some of you, I hear flight attendant, or you can have a flight attendant that's going to move in with you. They see you as confused. They could see you as a person who has other options. Yeah. It's like things started so passionately between you two, and then all of a sudden, like, I heard somebody's feelings was hurt, or somebody shrugged the other person's feelings aside. So they feel you as indecisive. How else do they see you? That you possibly are going to turn them down. This person is fearing rejection. You two are going to have a sit down, because I even hear like they're going to clean up the house. They're going to clean up the house when they see that you're going to come over to, I hear, have an intimate night out. So you could have missed an opportunity with this person. Some of you guys, I hear friend zone. You felt friend zoned. You felt like the person was very unfair. You could have stormed out their house, or you felt like somebody was unfair, or they played the victim all the time. That's what I hear. They played the victim all the time. Somebody kept comparing you to someone from their past. But it's crazy. It's like you go from this, and then all of a sudden I hear like breakfast in bed. All right. How else do they see you? They're waiting. They're waiting to see what's going to happen. They feel like Aquarius, it could have been you who walked away from this person. Because like they see you as a missed opportunity. They see you as a missed opportunity. It could have been a lot of confusion. And then I hear Caught in a Rapture of Love by Anita Baker. All right. You know what it is. Sometimes in life, people have to lose you to understand exactly what the loss was, baby. Sometimes when people ain't appreciating you and people are not valuing you, you do have to take a step back. Baby, if you don't appreciate my existence, you're going to appreciate my absence. You know, if that don't change, then clearly, I guess it's not meant to be. You could have took that approach. All right, I'm gonna go on to the extended. I want to do a whole entire spread on the cross watcher. Um, Seeing what are their true intentions when they come back. Because I hear like recalling the memories of you two, the memories or the times that you two spent together, and envisioning a future with you. And then I want to know, is there a third party? And your advice card, okay? I send you so much love and light.